What's up, Creek peeps? Addlemans here, up a creek on the property, as you can see behind us. Our first full week under our belt. It's fantastic. It's been busy getting the campsite set up and getting adjusted to living here on the property. The drive for me has been long, but worth it when you get to come back to this. Unfortunately, we got some news this week that wasn't as good as we had hoped. Boys?
We got the Rona.
Yep. Connor and I, COVID positive. Mom and Jake, not so much. So as you can see here, we've got to maintain a little separation this week as we do our video. More importantly, as we live in this environment in a 34-foot travel trailer, you know, how do you isolate? How do you keep that distance? It's a bit challenging, right?
Yeah, because, like, you can't really... Because at first it was Dad. He wasn't feeling well one day, and he tested positive. But there are some plus sides for me being positive, because when Dad tested positive, no one could touch him or anything. But now, since I have COVID, it's not going to make a difference, so I can hug him and...
Oh,
like
look at
this.
this.
I can hug Mom.
COVID love fest. It's so good.
And another plus side is I don't need to go to the store, and I get to stay with Daddy while at home for 10 days.
Yeah. So, COVID is obviously something that's going to create some extra challenges for us over the next 10 days as we isolate. Primarily, you can see behind me here, Connor and I's new quarters. We've been relegated out to the yard. So Jake and Mom get to live in style while Connor and I are out here playing Boy Scouts, which is pretty fun, right?
I like to call it the CCF, COVID Quarantine Facilities.
CCF, right here. Future Army officer, already inventing acronyms.
Yeah, it was really a surprise. We were not expecting it. Like, thankfully, Jeremy and I are vaccinated. So apparently, that does help protect you. Well, I mean, it helps protect you, but it also does help if you do get COVID. The symptoms are supposed to be less severe, which I think you found. It hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, I would say my symptoms are probably more than a cold, less than the flu. The most prevalent symptoms are really loss of taste and smell, which has been bad. I mean,
are you smelling? Can you smell?
I can't smell anything, no.
Yeah. But really the biggest thing, so we got this news, and we had a special, right when we got this news, or Jeremy decided to go get tested, we had a special visitor that was like literally hours away from getting on her flight, and that was my mom, Nana, who we were really looking forward to. She's the only one crazy enough to even attempt to come stay with us in the trailer. She is so, easygoing. She's up for whatever. So we had her bunk ready, the Nana bunk, which we showed you all in another video, and she was so excited to come out. So to give her the call that, what was going on, I mean, it was just heartbreaking. Not only was it, upsetting news, but it was just heartbreaking being hours away from seeing her. So that was really just a tough day in general. There was a lot going on, and we just kind of felt a little defeated, honestly.
Yeah, so we're adjusting right now. We've got about eight more days of this, and luckily we'll get to see Nana here in a couple of months. We're excited. Yeah, hopefully by then the leaves will be changing, and maybe COVID will have died down. But, it wasn't, all challenging news this week. I think last week when we ended the episode, we were having some real challenges with our black water here in the trailer. That seems to be the theme all the time, black water. But I was able to get Amazon to send me a brand new pump, which is fantastic. A couple of days of boys going number one outside to kind of extend the life of our black water tank.
And Dad going potty at work.
Yeah, me trying to hold it till I get to work. We got the new pump in, we got it hooked up, and it's fantastic. It's been a game changer for us. The pump is able to pump the black water. I could probably pump black water from here to your houses at home. It's really been a lifesaver for us. It might be one of my favorite tools. I was telling Steph, after being in the camper now for about 3 or 4 months, it might be my favorite tool because, black water is something nobody wants to deal with, and this makes it so easy, and it's made our life here on the property really.
And what I like about this one is because at Rockahawk, you had to have, like, most of your dumping was clear. So you could see all your last night's dinner coming down.
Okay.
But
All
now
right.
it's covered. So.
Wow.
There you go. So, all in all, I think a productive week for us, not without all the excitement that normally comes with our lives.
Yeah, it's going good. I mean, we're here on the land. We have electric, water, and sewer. So as far as our RV life goes, I mean, that's the trifecta right there. That's what you need to be as comfortable as you can be. So we have those. We have Penny, and she is loving life. Oh my goodness.
You can see here her halo collar. This is like a totally reinvented Penny. She just walks around with a big smile on her face because she goes and does whatever she wants.
Hi, baby girl. Oh, she wants a belly rub.
She loves her belly rubs.
Yeah,
So,
that's a big win. So it's not all terrible. We just wanted to give you a quick update. Obviously, we've had a lot of stuff going on this week. We haven't had a whole lot of time to invest on footage and just capturing moments because we've just kind of been in the weeds. But our hope is now that we're on the property, maybe next week we'd like to actually take y'all on a tour of the property itself, show you it's 10 acres, so there's lots of cool spots along the creek. We've got, how much water frontage do we have along the creek? Like,
we're just under 900 feet of water frontage.
Yeah, along the creek. So you can envision there's lots of cool little spots that we are excited to explore. There's tons of wooded area that have their own special little spots, and we have, ideas just coming out of the wazoo of what we want to do with this space. So it's going to be a long journey, but we're excited to show you all. We're excited for you guys to be a part of this, and we just can't tell you how much we appreciate your support and encouragement. Like when we're down in the dumps, it really truly means a lot to have, your wonderful comments and, just reassurance that to keep going and to keep at it and not, it'll get better. So thank you so much for all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to say, to those of you out there that have friends or family who are struggling right now with COVID, I know there seems to be a resurgence. You're in our thoughts and prayers as well. I have some people very close to me that are really having a hard time with COVID, and obviously we're dealing with it on a much lesser scale than they are. But I just want you to know that you guys are all in our thoughts and prayers, and we love all y'all. We just hope everyone gets better, and as a society we can kind of get past this and try to get back to some level of normalcy. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys in future weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Be safe out there.